Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. In this video, I'm going to be going over how you can use multiple EX raid invites in one day. So normally you can only hold up to one EX raid pass invite at a given time. So for example, my friend tried to send me another invite today for a raid at 1 p.m., but unfortunately I already had an EX raid pass invite for 5 p.m., so it actually told her that I was already attending an EX raid today. So for example, let's say that there are 3 EX raid pass times. You have one at 10 o'clock, you have one at 1 o'clock, and then you have another one at 5 o'clock. These are the EX raid times throughout your city for the given EX raid day, right? And then you have a friend that has one at each of them. So for example, in the case that you didn't get any EX raid passes, what you want to do is you want to have your first Ultra friend who has one at 10 o'clock in the morning send you an EX raid invite, and then as soon as you finish that EX raid, you want to have your friend who has one at 1 o'clock send you the next invite, right? Because as soon as you use up that pass, that means that you're no longer attending an EX raid. Therefore, you can actually receive another EX raid pass, and as soon as you finish the one at 1 p.m., have your friend who has the 5 p.m. raid do the exact same thing. This will ultimately allow you to hit 3 EX raids throughout the day. Now again, I am actually going off the example using only 3 EX raid times, but if you have more EX raid times throughout the day, then you can definitely use them as long as you have Ultra friends who have that EX raid, and they can actually send you an invite, like if they haven't given out the invite already. So again, this is definitely a great way to take advantage of it, especially considering that Deoxys is now soloable given its attack form. And I'm not sure if you guys have checked out my level 25 Deoxys solo guide, but definitely recommend checking that out if you are a little bit nervous on whether or not you can actually take down Deoxys solo. Most likely you can. It's by far the easiest level 5 solo boss that we've ever had, and it really doesn't require too much. Now there are actually a couple things that I do want to go over before we go ahead and end off the video, some concerns that I definitely think are going to be brought up and maybe some issues. For example, if you delete an invite, you cannot actually get that invite back. So if you delete the invite, it is gone forever. My friend actually sent me an invite today for 5 p.m. in an EX raid, and I wanted to get the one at 1 p.m. earlier in the day. Unfortunately, since I already had an invite, I couldn't take the one at 1 p.m. However, there was a workaround to this. So I deleted my friend's one at 5 p.m. because I actually had a different friend who also was able to give me an invite for 5 p.m. So what I did was I deleted the one for 5 p.m., I got the one for 1 p.m., and then as soon as that raid finished, I got the one for 5 p.m. again, but from a different friend. You can't actually get it from the same friend because, like I said, as soon as you delete that invite, it is gone forever. So I really want to stress that you do need to make sure that you are using these invites and giving them out to the right people at the right time, because you do not get do-overs. Another question I feel like I'm going to get asked a lot is if there are 2 different EX raids at the same time. For example, they are both at 1 o'clock. You can only do one of them, unless you additionally got the EX raid invite for the one at 1 o'clock, and then you have another friend invite you for the different one. You can do that, but as soon as the EX raid starts, you can no longer send out invites again. So if you didn't get any invites to begin with, and you want to hit both of them, you can only hit one of them, because as soon as both of them start, you can't get an invite after that. However, if you got the raid pass for one of them, and then you got an invite for another one, that should actually work out. And since Deoxys is soloable now, it definitely brings out a big incentive to actually make sure that you're using these EX raid invites throughout the day, because I guarantee a lot of your Ultra friends probably don't give them out, because I've actually had a lot of people ask me whether or not I need an invite, and I'm just like, no, I already got an invite, I'm good now, right? However, in the future, I'm going to make sure that if they have different times, I'm going to take advantage of the invites. So definitely make sure to work on your Ultra friends and best friend status so you can get these invites. Again, your friends do have to have the EX pass originally in order to give you the invite. And once you delete the invite, you can no longer get that invite back. So make sure that, you know, if you are going to delete it for an earlier time, you know what you're doing, and at least you have another friend that can give you the invite later on. So I really hope that you guys are able to take advantage of this method. It is definitely something that I feel is overlooked in the community, where it's just people just don't think about it as much, and you know, mainly because you can only hold up to 1 EX raid invite at a time, but people don't know the workaround where you can actually get another invite as soon as you use up that first invite. So again, take advantage of this method. I do think that you're going to benefit a lot from it. But with that being said, that is pretty much going to do it for this video. So if you guys did find it helpful and informative, feel free to hit that like button down below. As always, I'd really appreciate it. And if you'd like to see more Pokemon Go content, make sure to hit that subscribe button for future videos. And I will see you all real soon in the next one.